Good morning. It's Thursday, September 21st, 2022. That's the autumn equinox, which means summer is over, and that means a song in my head is Pulling Muscles from the Shell by Squeeze, which should only be listened to in the middle of summer. Anyway, let's find out what the postcard of the day is, and I'll ramble on about some other stuff after. De Rerum Naturae, The Nature of the Universe by Lucretius, translated by Ari Latham, and no credit for the illustration of Lucretius, we assume, on that coin. I haven't read that in a million years since I was back at St. John's. Anyway, I went to a conference yesterday down in Philadelphia. Everything went fine, provided I don't come back with COVID. Took the train down from Newark Penn Station, which has kind of turned into a hole. I mean, it was never great, but now they're doing some sort of remodeling, so all the newsstands are shut down and all these other places are gone. It's really just empty and decrepit. But I moderated a panel, did great, presented immediately after that, which was meh. I was scattered and all over the place, which I sort of knew was coming, but people seem to appreciate the giant info dump that I produced anyway. And then train back, everything was fine, 20-minute delay with that, but just around a lot of people wearing a mask all day, except for when I was up on the podium, up on stage. But yeah, it's a little different for me. Going to another conference this morning down in New Brunswick, New Jersey for my old trade magazine. They're holding their annual show in person also. I'll be masked up for all of that, but schmooze for a couple of hours and then head home. It's just kind of getting back into that self is a thing, I guess. But it's my job. It's what I do, and I'm going to be hosting my own show in mid-October, and got to figure out the AV selection and catering menu and off-site dinner for that basically today also. I had this dream last night, or this thing in a dream. See, this great cartoonist, Diane Newman, she died a couple of weeks ago. And her husband is the cartoonist Bill Griffith, who has the daily strip Zippy the Pinhead, this great absurdist masterpiece of American cartooning. And I get the daily Zippy strip from Bill in the morning every day. And with comic strips, there's like a 6-week lag time, so I don't know when this is actually going to happen, but the strip I dreamed about, opened the email, it was some sort of tribute to Diane over the 4 panels of that day's Zippy strip, and I don't even remember the content of it, but it was just devastating. I remember just kind of, clutching my head and crying in the dream about the sense of loss that Bill conveyed when the love of his life was gone. And they've been together for decades, like since the 70s. And I don't know, it was just really sad. Anyway, I figured I'd share that with you along with the business prattle and everything else. I'm going to work on those catering menus and AV stuff and then head down to New Brunswick. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.